Chloe. What are you doing? Let me go right now. Chloe, what do you think you're doing? Get off me.
I'm not going to.
Chloe. Don't you dare touch me.
Why are you being so petty?
Chloe, stop taking advantage of me. Let go now, or you'll regret it.
It's tragic. I've been single since birth, all these years, finally got married. Only to marry a man in a vegetative state. When it rains, it pours. Fate loves to mess with a glutton like me. But even so, since he's right here, might as well have a little taste.
Damn it. Why can't I move? I protected my innocence for 28 years. No, this is not okay, but no way, this can't be aired on TV. Chloe.
Honey, you're so handsome.
Chloe, you brought this on yourself. Wait, why's my head so dizzy?
It worked, Mrs. Sterling. Oh, really, imitate. Young folks, sometimes they just need a little push from us old-timers.
That's right, Mom.
I just hope heaven will bless Ethan, and help him get better soon. Imitate.
Ethan, even though you're in a vegetative state, you still get insomnia and dark circles?
All thanks to you.
And now you're criticizing my sleep? I'm a very still sleeper. It should be the people who've done all kinds of evil, who end up in a vegetative state. Why does someone like Ethan have to end up here?
I didn't expect her to care about me.
Scumbag and bitch, take this. You dare mess with me again, and I won't let you off easy.
Someone get this crazy woman out of here. Is anyone gonna save me? Is there no one to save me?
Take another punch.
Not only are you a restless sleeper, you sleepwalk too. You're the most bizarre woman I've ever laid eyes on.
The most? So, he's been with other women, and slept with them before? Scumbag.
Mrs. Sterling, I'm here for Mr. Sterling's rehab session. Back in the day, Mr. Sterling was a big shot in the business world. Who would have ever thought? Mr. Sterling, you're awake. No wonder Mrs. Sterling can actually snap you out of it. I'll go get her right now.
Wait. I've tried. Only one of my hands can move. Calling her now might tip them off.
You mean?
When I got into that accident, the brakes were already broken.
There are only a few people who had access to your car. So you suspect?
Let's go see Ethan in his room.
You wait here. We'll talk later.
Let me tell you, Ethan loved wearing this outfit when he was little. Look, isn't this adorable? He kept begging me to buy him more sets.
So Ethan really wore a dress as a kid?
Yes, he adored it. Look, he even wore it to kindergarten.
I was just a little kid back then. I didn't know any better. Chloe, how much longer are you two going to talk?
Until we've exposed all your embarrassing secrets.
Mom, look, Ethan's actually reacting. He must have heard us talking, and he's thrilled. Hey, Mom, keep going. I want to know more about him.
Okay, look at this. This was his favorite when he was 5.
This house, I can't stand another minute in it.
Mrs. Sterling, I just got word. Mr. Wayne from Integrity Group, after learning what happened to Mr. Sterling, is refusing to release the project payment.
What? They're kicking us when we're down. See, Chloe, I have to go handle this.
Hum. Looking at these, Ethan really was quite a delicate-looking kid. Since he can't move, why not?
Chloe, if you dare put me in a dress, you're dead.
Typical capitalist. You can even guess what I'm thinking with your eyes closed. Hello?
Hello, miss. I'm the head of the East Suburbs Real Estate Project. When can you come by to sign the papers?
I can come now. Once I've made some money, let's see who dares mess with me then.
Yeah. She's only getting close to me to protect herself. Ethan, don't overthink it.
We really need this plot of land. Can you tell me who the buyer is?
The buyer will be here soon. If you really want to know, just wait here.
Leo, didn't you say no one knew the eastern suburbs would appreciate in value? How are we beaten to it?
Me?
How the hell should I know?
Chloe, what are you doing here?
To buy this land, of course.
You know how much a plot of land costs. Did you really think marrying into the Sterling family would turn you into a princess overnight?
Ah, Miss Vance. Your transfer documents are ready. Please. Great, I'll go file these.
Thanks.
Chloe, what on earth do you need this land for?
Simple. I struck it rich and turned into a princess. I'm rich now. The Sterlings treat me like a precious jewel. I told them I didn't want it, but they just had to shove it at me.
Precious? You and your mom are both. Trash no one loves. When your mom worked her fingers to the bone, helping Dad start his business. And she worked herself to death. Dad couldn't even be bothered to see her one last time. TSK, you're going to end up
Open wide.
Oh. What are you doing? Oh.
That mouth of yours is so filthy. I mistook it for a garbage can. Well, isn't it? So venomous, so black-hearted. People like you too will never even get to enjoy a decent meal. Before the ground freezes this autumn, here's some advice. Just drop dead.
Chloe, you bitch. Leo, you're just going to stand there and let her insult me?
Okay, enough. Chloe married into the Sterling family just a few days ago, and she's already gotten this much money. She's way more useful than Yara. Guess I'll have to keep stringing her along. You just wait here for me, okay? Chloe. Chloe. About that whole thing with wanting your mom's inheritance. That was all Yara's plan. From the very beginning, I never wanted your money. All I ever wanted was to be with you, forever. I swear.
You want to be with me forever? Too bad you're short where it counts, and you don't last long.
Hold on, we never even, how could you possibly know?
Getting upset, huh? Triggered. Bingo. Hit a nerve, didn't I? Go home and brew some herbal tea. I know this old Chinese doctor. Want me to hook you up?
TCH, pathetic.
All right. We don't need to massage him so vigorously. He's in a vegetative state anyway. He won't know whether we do it or not. Aren't you afraid Mr. Sterling will blame us when he wakes up? Well, that's only if he can actually wake up. Right now, he's not even a normal person. Why are you so responsible?
Who says he's not a normal person? I'd love to throw you into a frying pan and see if the oil is as nasty as your mouth. How dare you speak about Ethan Sterling? Go find Mrs. Sterling and accept your punishment. Yes. Ethan, don't listen to their nonsense. The doctor said, there's a very good chance you'll wake up. Maria, bring me a basin of hot water.
Right away.
Was she just concerned about me?
Honey, how's this pressure?
Forget I said anything. What trick are you playing now?
How mean. I just think you're good looking, and don't want anyone else to hurt you. How could I possibly be buttering you up? I just need a favor from you.
Get straight to the point.
I want to work at Sterling Group. Oh, don't underestimate me. Actually, I can foresee many major future events. For example, that plot of land in the eastern suburbs. It may seem ordinary now, but in 3 months, its value will increase tenfold. By then, I'll make a ton of money.
Just for the money.
Alright, I admit I want revenge. You have no idea how awful those people are. They spend my mother's money, and even insult her. And they even tried to trick me. I hate being lied to more than anything. Look, after I make some money, and acquire Vance Corporation, I'll give you half. Oh. Please.
Mr. Sterling.
What's the situation at the company now?
Vice President Sterling has been trying to undermine your influence. It would be great if someone could take your place, and also steer the ship.
You mean let her go? The waters at Sterling Group run deep. It's not as simple as you think.
Honey, are you worried about me? Oh, don't worry. I have you as my cheat code, don't I?
I'm alright, go ahead.
Really? But what about Mom?
Leave it to Jasper. Tell him this.
Mr. Sterling wants you to join the company.
MHM, that's right. Yeah, he suddenly woke up for a moment. He said Mr. Wayne of Chingxin Group has a granddaughter who just started kindergarten. But she's actually his daughter. We can use this to force him to pay.
Huh?
He suspected it, just as I thought. I told you, who would believe a story like that? From Ethan?
Such a juicy, dramatic scoop. Only Mr. Sterling could dig that up. It seems Mr. Sterling trusts Mrs. Sterling very much. I'll make the arrangements right away.
This assistant North usually seems quite shrewd. Who knew he'd be so gullible?
Yes.
Chloe, come over here.
Mom.
Today's your first day at work. I've prepared some gear for you. See which ones you like.
Mom, you're way too generous. These cute little glasses. That's such an old money vibe.
And these. I got them in a few different colors. You can drive a different one each day.
Mom. Oh, this. This is way too expensive. I really can't accept these. Plus, I'm going to work. It just wouldn't be right.
What's inappropriate about it? You're my daughter-in-law. And besides, I've seen how you care for Ethan. I've seen it all with my own eyes. I should be the one thanking you.
You're the absolute best, Mom. Chloe Vance. You have such an amazing mother-in-law and husband. You have to give it your all. You can do this. Go, go, go.
Right this way, Mrs. Sterling. Careful.
Mister, did you get your driver's license out of a cereal box? Your driving's all over the road.
Watch your step, young lady. Don't get in other people's way.
Welcome.
Oh, come on. He runs into someone and still acts like he's right? What arrogance!
Mrs. Sterling. That's Mr. Sterling's uncle. Also the company's vice president. Ever since Mr. Sterling's incident, he's been expanding his influence, trying to replace Mr. Sterling.
So he's afraid I'll get in his way. Came here specifically to put me in my place.
TSK, TSK, TSK.
From all the short dramas I've watched, your Mr. Sterling's accident has gotta be connected to him. Wow, the waters here are deep. The intrigue here is so deep, even the Loch Ness monster would have to pledge allegiance. That's terrifying. Jasper.
Mrs. Sterling.
Well, I, for one, am gonna get in his way. Let's go.
Mrs. Sterling, you're going to avenge Mr. Sterling? My Mr. Sterling finally has someone in his corner.
Since no one has any objections, from now on, the company's affairs will be handled by.
I'll be taking over.
Let me introduce everyone. Mr. Sterling's wife, Miss Chloe Vance, starting today. She will also serve as the Sterling Group's acting CEO.
How can this be allowed?
She's just a little girl, with no experience, and no qualifications. How can she possibly manage an enterprise as large as the Sterling Group? Yes, the business world is a battlefield. In my opinion, having Vice President Sterling take over now is the safest option, right?
Exactly.
That makes sense. Absolutely.
If none of you are willing to give me a chance, how can you know I'm not capable? Just give me a little time, and I will.
We're at a critical juncture right now. A single wrong decision could cost us hundreds of millions of dollars. If you're after money, Mrs. Sterling, you shouldn't be here causing trouble.
I'm after money?
As everyone knows, Mr. Sterling is now in a vegetative state. You married him now. If not for his money, then what? Exactly.
You see, a young girl like this.
Is this meant to imply that I'm after the money and have ill intentions toward the Sterling Group? I'm in it for the man, of course. So given the current situation, I have to help Ethan protect the Sterling Group from anyone with ill intentions taking advantage. Right? Uncle Julian.
Are you accusing the vice president of having ill intentions?
Hey, I didn't say that. Uncle Julian, that's what she said.
My dear niece-in-law, I understand that you want to ease Ethan's burdens. But no matter what, the company's interests come first. I can't let the shareholders take this risk with you.
Well said.
Indeed, he's right.
Fine. Since you keep saying the company's interests come first, do you dare to make a bet? Let's set the term for 1 month. During this 1 month period, if I cause any losses to the company, then I will transfer all of Ethan's shares to you, Uncle Julian, free of charge.
Mrs. Sterling.
1 month is the deadline.
You really have some nerve.
Well,
Are you serious?
we can sign the agreement right now. However, during this 1 month, I must ask you, Uncle, to step back to your own position.
Chloe Vance. Since you're digging your own grave, don't blame me. No need. Today's wager is witnessed by everyone present. Then I'll wait for you to fulfill your promise. 1 month from now.
Good thing I rehearsed my lines with Ethan beforehand.
All right.
Everyone, please bring any documents that need my approval to me now.
Here.
This one needs a look, and this one too.
Mrs. Sterling. Should all these documents be taken to the office?
No. Different fields have their own experts. These documents should, of course, be handled by more qualified professionals. Let's go home. Honey, Ethan, I finally get you now. Being a CEO is way tougher than I thought.
Scared. You scared.
Scared isn't in my vocabulary. But, you know, everyone at my company says I'm not boss material. So I'm gonna do something huge, just to shove it in their faces.
So,
I brought all the documents back for you.
how many?
Not too many, not too few. Exactly 71.
Did you say 71?
Oh, honey, I was waiting for you. Once you've taught me everything, you can just kick back.
Aren't I kicking back enough already, huh? Chloe, are you really exploiting a man in a vegetative state? Who said you weren't fit to be a boss? You're a natural.
Why, thank you. All right then, no time to waste. Let's get started.
Chloe, you should take a break.
No. I have to finish all this work today. I've got to protect your family's legacy.
You're helping me. Why?
Because we're friends. And you helped me too.
Friends.
And
what?
Ethan, you moved. Ethan, you can move? Mom, come quickly. Ethan can move.
No. Chloe said. She hates deception the most.
Why are your eyes closed again?
Somehow, I just suddenly couldn't move again.
Then try again?
Seems I can't move.
How could this happen? That's right. You just grabbed my face. Could that be the trigger? No reaction. Could it be that I almost dozed off and stopped reading the documents, so he got anxious? Yes, that must be it. It must be because I let you reconnect with what you love, so you went all out and lost in the moment. Don't worry, tomorrow, I will definitely bring back more documents.
Is it possible? It has nothing at all to do with work, Chloe.
Trust me.
I beg you, stop the magic.
Mrs. Sterling.
Have you finished handling yesterday's documents?
I thought about it all night, and I still think it's unwise. A month's loss is still a loss. If Mrs. Sterling doesn't have the capability, resign as soon as possible. Yes, Mrs. Sterling.
Stop pushing yourself.
Everyone, please look. Freshly prepared documents. Everyone, don't be in a rush. I've reviewed your file, and yours, one by one. Everything is under my control.
You sure this is handled?
Yes.
Processing files, anyone can do that. It's how you handle them that matters. Well, this is actually not bad.
So? Satisfied?
Forward thinking, precise in concept. You've got the same vision as Mr. Sterling had back in the day.
Really? Let me see then. Mrs. Sterling, we see your competence. But the Sterling Group is the life's work of 2 generations of the Sterling family. To gamble it away so casually, doesn't that seem too reckless?
Shareholders. I understand that the Sterling Group was founded by you and my father-in-law, and built from the ground up. Your attachment to the Sterling Group is naturally different. But given Ethan's current state, if I don't take this risk, then we're truly handing over your life's work to someone else. So I'm asking you all, for Ethan's sake, give me your support. Let's protect the Sterling Group together. Please.
Mr. Sterling, Mrs. Sterling has already won over the shareholders. Looks like all our worry was for nothing.
She's a smart one. Now the shareholders have another option. As for Uncle Julian, he should tone it down.
By the way, Mr. Sterling, I've been wondering why Mrs. Sterling insisted on going to the Sterling Group to take charge.
She said before, she wanted to earn more money, so she wouldn't have to rely on me anymore and could protect herself. That must be it.
Mr. Sterling, did that car accident sever your feelings for her?
She said it herself. We're just friends.
Ethan, I'm back. Ethan, I'm back.
Mrs. Sterling, what brings you back so suddenly? Mr. Sterling,
Jasper, how could you just leave him on the floor?
It wasn't me.
If not you, then who? He's still not fully recovered. He can barely move. What if the fall gives him brain damage?
He did it himself. I'm sorry, Mrs. Sterling. It was me.
Why are you just gawking? Help me get him up, right now.
He's a vegetable. On top of that, a total green tea bitch.
Hey, let me tell you something. When I whipped out that document today, their eyes practically popped out of their heads.
You seem happy.
MHM.
Of course I am. My whole life. This is the first time I've been praised like that.
Who's texting you?
Leo.
You're still in touch with him.
No, I'm not. I have no idea where he's getting all these new numbers from. My block list is overflowing. Judging by your tone, Ethan, are you jealous?
What? Jealous? Who's jealous? I'm not jealous. That's ridiculous.
Oh, really? Then why's your face all red? Come here, let me see. Let me get a closer look. See? All red, right?
Chloe.
Let go of me, isn't it? Ethan, how could you pull a move like that? Humph, you're the worst.
Wondering if I should tell her I'm awake.
To think this little vegetable, who always acts so tough, has such soft lips. No, get a grip. A man like Ethan Sterling. Why on earth would he be jealous over you? It must be because you can help him wake up. That's the only reason he's nice to you. Don't you dare be fooled by that handsome face of his.
It's the middle of the night. What are you doing here?
Networking. Your family's in so much debt. I need to make more connections.
Leo, do you actually think I'm that stupid? I think you're having regrets. You want that bitch Chloe back, don't you?
Can you please stop being so paranoid? Chloe was nothing like this before.
Chloe Vance, how dare you marry someone and still try to cling to Leo? Just you wait. Since I can't get into the Sterling family, I'll expose all your dirty little secrets right here. Do you know Chloe Vance?
Mrs. Sterling?
Yes. I'm her stepsister. Had no clue, did you? Before she married Ethan Sterling, she was actually engaged. Not only did she run off with someone richer, but now she's trying to cheat on him too. And she's been harassing her ex-fiancé with texts every single day.
Is that true? Do you have any proof?
Of course it's true. Get this. Late one night, out of nowhere, I saw
Chloe's stepsister. She really said that?
Absolutely.
I didn't think that girl had it in her. She even managed to snow those old coots on the board. Since she chose to ignore my warning. Don't blame me for kicking you off the stage early. Take this, and really spin it for the old lady.
Unbelievable. How could you let someone like that into our Sterling family? Do you have any respect for me? Mom, please don't be upset.
Is that Grandma Sterling's voice?
Ethan's grandmother. Sounds like she's gunning for me.
Probably. Maybe you should lay low for now. Till Mrs. Sterling handles things. Then come back.
They came for me. They won't leave without seeing me. Besides, when it comes to troublesome relatives, I have more than enough ways to deal with them. Let's go.
But Mrs. Sterling.
Mom, I'm home.
You're back so early. Go on upstairs.
Aw, Mom, I just missed you. Mom, who is this?
This is Ethan's grandma and Aunt Helen.
So, you're Chloe. I heard you have a fiancé, but you married our Ethan. What's your game?
Mom, they're the ones who wronged Chloe.
Quiet. I've seen plenty of women like her. She's trying to team up with outsiders to devour the Sterling family fortune.
That's impossible.
You still don't believe it? What if I have proof?
Mr. Sterling, this time, the old lady has brought out evidence. It seems she came prepared.
Help me down.
But
This is probably Julian's doing. I can't let her face this alone.
understood. Here,
Slowly.
Eleanor, look at your daughter-in-law. Just last week, she was still with her fiancé, all lovey-dovey. Then she turns around and marries Ethan. Even if she did change her mind, that's way too fast.
There's a reason for that. Chloe found out they were trying to harm her.
I'm a blunt person. Cyril, just say it. You say poor Chloe, but maybe. But for all you know, she's just putting on a show. Listen to this.
Chloe.
That act you pulled at the hospital. You were so convincing.
Don't worry.
Once we've got enough money, Leo will marry you on the spot.
Chloe, is this true?
You fool, you didn't even realize you were being played. Fortunately, we found out in time, otherwise, who knows what kind of mess would have happened. Mother, someone like her, should be kicked out of the Sterling family for good. Someone.
Wait.
Wait a second. Hold it right there. Mom, none of this is true. They faked the recording.
You can't just declare it a fake and call it a day.
First off, these past few days, I've either been at work or right here at home. And as for that, Jasper and the driver can back me up. Second, that recording doesn't even contain my voice. How can you possibly prove I was involved?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
So you're allowed to make false accusations, but I'm not allowed to defend myself? Oh, well, if that's the case, then I have every right to suspect that you and Uncle Julian were afraid you wouldn't win the bet, so you conspired with Yara to drive me out of the Sterling family. Aunt Helen, you say you're straightforward, but that doesn't mean you can just make things up.
You.
Mom, I've heard the police can trace a recording back to the device, and even pinpoint when it was made. Tell you what, let's just call the cops. I refuse to be falsely accused like this.
Fine. Let's investigate, then.
What are you talking about? Investigate. If word gets out, what will become of the Sterling family's reputation?
The old lady is so biased. She can't sit still the moment the eldest branch slips up. Of course, Grandma. Since you claim Aunt Helen cares about face, I'll humor her.
What did you say? How dare you speak to me that way?
Helen. If you want the younger generation to respect you, we elders need to set a good example. Mom, since this was all a misunderstanding, you should head back now. Chloe, you still have work to do. Sweetie, I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
I'm okay, Mom. I'll just cry for a few days and I'll be fine.
Look how they've bullied my sweetie. Let me make it up to you. Bring it here. Feeling any better now, sweetie?
Just a tiny bit better.
Here.
Oh my God, Mom. You're my absolute hero. I feel all better now.
As long as you're happy. Oh, right. I had some soup made before you got back. I'll go check on it.
I was gonna settle with you later, Yara. Since you're sticking your neck out, don't blame me when I make it hurt. Shocking. Breaking news about Vance Corp's CEO. His first wife was on her deathbed, and he moved the other woman right into their home. Shocking indeed. Yara Vance is following in her mother's footsteps, pushing the boundaries of morality. Unbelievable. My ex-fiancé and my stepsister are scheming together to frame me. What's the point? Before I got tossed into this novel, I was a huge boy band fan. I can talk my way out of anything. Want to play the PR game with me? You're messing with the wrong person.
Reports say that.
Due to a series of scandals, Vance Corporation's stock has plummeted, and they're officially entering bankruptcy.
You wretched girl.
It must be Chloe Vance's doing. She's the only one who knows these things. Chloe Vance. I only went to the Sterling Group to spread a few rumors about you. And you go and do this to us? What good does exposing all this do for you?
Oh, the immense satisfaction of watching you squirm. That's benefit enough for me. Don't you worry. Once you're dead from rage, I'll burn some cash for you.
You bitch.
I order you right now to go online immediately and clarify, to say that all this is just you deliberately smearing the Vance family.
Smearing? Honey, every word I said is the absolute truth.
What do you actually want?
I want all the shares of Vance Corporation that you hold.
What did you say? That's impossible.
Alright then, never mind. Let's see. I'll just come up with the next viral headline. Oh, I know. Got it. How about Vance Corporation's technology is a fraud.
Wretched girl. That wretched girl.
Dad, what do we do?
Leo. Contact the legal department right now. We have to suppress all the online chatter. Leo.
Mr. Vance. I actually think we could agree to Chloe Vance's demands.
Leo, no way. How could you take her side?
Oh, come on, Yara. I'm not siding with her. Look, I just think, with public opinion being what it is, there's no point in trying to suppress it anymore. It's better to just sell the shares directly.
But the stock price has fallen so much. Even if we sell everything, it still won't be enough to pay off the debts.
So, why not sell them to Chloe? She didn't hesitate to lay her own pain bare, just to force you to give up Vance Corporation. Isn't it because here lies her mother's life's work? We'll take advantage of her devotion to her mother, raise the price, and make a hefty profit. With your abilities by then, won't you be able to make a comeback?
You've got a point. But will she agree?
I know Chloe inside out. She doesn't know the first thing about stock trends. There's no way she knows the real price.
Good. Then I'll contact her personally. And ask her to come over.
Honey, you're a genius.
The Vance family is about to collapse. Once I've made my last haul, I'll dump this woman.
What the heck is going on with this stock price? It plummeted 8 points in just 5 minutes. So to acquire Vance Corporation now, the lowest price should be
$4 million.
You can actually figure that out, a measly $4 million. But $4 million, I don't have that either. Ugh, money. Where on earth am I gonna get that kind of money? A bank loan. With the Vance family's reputation now, who's willing to lend?
Chloe.
Sterling Group shareholders. But how can I convince them?
Perhaps. You can think about the people around you.
You mean... Mom. But... she's already given me so many good things. How could I possibly, to ask her for money again?
Chloe. Your problem isn't a lack of money. It's a lack of brains. You seem sharp as a tack normally. But when it counts, your brain just seizes up.
What's with the personal attacks? Wanna bet I'll mess you up right now? Wait. Ethan. Chloe. A walking ATM was right beside you. And you completely missed it. Honey. So you're actually my golden ticket. Pretty please? Help me out. If you help me, I'll give you half of that plot of land in the eastern suburbs. Then it'll be our shared property. What do you say, honey? Come on, help me out here.
So you finally remembered me.
It's just, I've always kept you close to my heart. So my brain just blanked for a second. Oh, honey, please?
Go find Jasper.
You got it, honey. From now on, I'm your most devoted servant. Having Jasper secure the investments is way easier than me doing it myself. Love you. Honey, I'm heading to the Vance house now.
I hope you're sincere. Not simply. After the money. Wait. Get back here. What? You're going alone?
Yeah.
No. You just screwed Kevin over. He's furious with you right now. He's capable of anything. It's too risky.
Relax. I've covered all my bases. Wait for my good news.
Chloe, I'm worried. At least take Jasper with you, then. You hear me? Chloe. Chloe.
Mr. Sterling, what are you doing out of bed?
Now get to the Vance's place. Chloe is in danger.
Chloe, after what you did, I shouldn't even consider giving Vance Corp to you. But since you're my daughter, $40 million. Then I'll sell you my shares.
$40 million? Kevin, if you're still dreaming, go back to sleep. Vance Corp right now is insolvent. Its reputation is in ruins. No one would touch it even if it were free. I'm willing to take over this mess for you. And it's bad enough you're not treating me like a queen for it. Instead, you're trying to rip me off.
You wretched girl. This is the company your mother and I built from the ground up. It was her life's work. You're trashing it all. How can you face your mother after this?
You have no right to mention my mother. Final offer. $4 million.
$4 million. Chloe, even a fire sale isn't as cutthroat as you.
That's all Vance Corp is worth. Right now.
I thought she didn't understand stock prices. How did she figure that out?
Insulting Vance Corp like this. Even if you get the shares, the board won't let you take over. We agree. Director Lin, what are you all doing here?
If we hadn't come, you would have ruined Vance Corp. We unanimously believe Miss Vance should take over Vance Corp.
Exactly. We heard that since she entered Sterling Group, she's managed it flawlessly. With her skills, I'm confident she can pull Vance Corp out of this crisis. What? She's capable of managing Sterling Group.
I guess having a cheat code is a skill, too.
Kevin, don't be sore about it. Since you took over Vance Corp, it's been nothing but losses. All us old-timers are about to starve to death. The young ones have talent. It's time you step aside. You're all in cahoots. Don't think bringing in the board is going to intimidate me. Security. Hold her down. She must sign the papers today.
Stop. Mr. Vance, what do you think you're doing? To Mrs. Sterling? Mrs. Sterling, sorry I'm late.
Not at all. Right on time. Well, you think an old man like you can impress me just by outnumbering me?
This girl has the Sterling family's protection now. She's untouchable. So you think with just $4 million, you can buy my shares? Absolutely not. At the very least. It's got to be 10 million.
4 million. Take it or leave it. Not a single cent more.
Chloe, don't you forget. You don't own a single share. You have no decision-making power in the company. Aren't you afraid I'll just let these shares rot in my hands? Your own mother's life's work will just go down the drain.
Who says she doesn't have shares? I'm willing to sell my shares to Miss Vance at market price.
Me too. Vance Corp can't be destroyed by you. But you guys, we built this company together, as brothers.
Our loyalty has always been to Ms. Yates. All these years, we only put up with you out of respect for her.
This was my mother's. Well, Kevin Vance. Now the shares are in my hands. Your choice. Take the money and leave, or keep fighting a losing battle.
Fine, I'll sign.
Dad?
Here.
Board members, thank you for today. As for your shares, I will repay you in full. Count on it. The future of Vance Corp depends on all of us working together. Let's go. They've done nothing but evil. And I have no proof against them, yet they just walk away with the money.
Don't worry, Mrs. Sterling. Mr. Sterling. I've already found evidence of Mr. Vance's financial fraud and Yara's involvement in your surgery. They'll get what they deserve. Phew. Almost spilled the beans.
Seriously? Jasper, you're not just an assistant. You're a one-man show. Investigating and saving the day like a pro. But how did you even know about what was happening in my family? With all of this, only Mr. Sterling knew about it. Don't tell me he told you?
I Was just out shopping. Saw your car. Then thought I'd pop in for a look.
You.
I had my bodyguards with me, just window shopping.
You see, Mrs. Sterling. I handle affairs for Mr. Sterling year-round, and have made quite a few enemies. So, I'm scared.
Then you've really had it tough.
Good thing I'm quick on my feet. This household would fall apart without me.
Let's go, Jasper.
Coming.
Ethan, I'm home.
Have you been drinking?
I only had a tiny bit. I'm happy. Today, I helped Chloe and her mother take back Vance Corp.
Her mother.
Yes. Actually, I really envy you. Even though you can't move right now. Your mom is healthy and by your side. Not like me. Finally, I grew up. I could earn money. I could buy her the prettiest clothes, take her to eat the best food. But she's not here anymore.
I never imagined she'd suffered so much.
Do you know what my biggest regret in life is?
What is it?
That I never got the chance to properly repay her. Ethan, you tell me. I transmigrated here. And now I've avenged Chloe's mother. Does that count as repaying her?
Chloe, careful.
Do you think, if she sees me like this now, she'd be very disappointed in me?
No. Seeing you would make her very happy.
Ethan, why do I feel like I saw you wake up? But, Ethan, if only you really could wake up.
Maybe. I'll come clean with her tomorrow.
Ow, that hurts. I'm never drinking that much again. That's strange. Didn't I fall asleep on the floor last night?
I need to talk to you.
What? Don't tell me you're awake.
What if I told you I woke up a while ago? Would that make you happy?
It would. It would make me furious.
Why?
You were awake, and you still let me wash your face, comb your hair, change your clothes. Take this meteor fist, and one more move.
I wasn't awake. If I could have woken up, I would have. Just how violent are you, woman?
All right, out with it.
Last night, you got cold sleeping on the floor. You crawled up here yourself.
Is that right? All right, fine. I'm hungry. I'm going downstairs to get something to eat. Assistant North, you're here bright and early.
I'm here to help Mr. Sterling with his rehab.
When it comes to your boss, you really go above and beyond.
Mr. Sterling. I feel like Mrs. Sterling seems to have caught on to something. She was looking at me really strangely.
I got that feeling too. Let it go. We'll find another chance.
Got you now. Jasper. Wait, you have a thing for Ethan, and you're hiding it?
What feelings?
This. So you really do have feelings for him. No wonder you always sneak in when I'm not around. What did you do to him?
What is this woman thinking?
Mrs. Sterling, this is a huge misunderstanding. Mr. Sterling, won't you say something?
And now you're touching him?
I didn't.
Could it be? Is my husband gay?
I'm not.
Mr. Sterling, are you even a man?
So I'm just a beard wife?
Mrs. Sterling. I'm the one who has a crush on Mr. Sterling. He had nothing to do with it.
Jasper, you.
I'll come by less often starting tomorrow. For this job.
I've sacrificed too much. Why do I feel like I've ended up hurting someone?
Make that two people, Chloe. Maybe read fewer novels from now on.
Art imitates life. If I hadn't soaked up all that knowledge, how could I have spotted the potential threat and protected you in time, honey? Don't worry. Before you wake up, I'll always be right here, protecting you.
Well, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Mrs. Sterling, since you've been acting CEO these past few weeks, the company's performance has improved, not declined. We even secured the new energy project. Truly impressive for someone so young.
I saw it from the start. Mrs. Sterling has what it takes to lead.
You old coot. You were the most opposed at first. Now you're just being a Monday morning quarterback.
But Mrs. Sterling, there's something I've been curious about for a while. Why do you always take your files home and only review them at night?
Well, it's because my study at home has just the right vibe for getting work done. The moment I step in, my mind just clears right up. I heard that's how Ethan used to do it.
Ah, I see. Mrs. Sterling and Mr. Sterling's work ethic is exactly the same.
Oh, stop it. Any success I've had is all thanks to the support from all of you shareholders. A few days ago, if you hadn't invested in Vance Corporation, I wouldn't have known what to do.
Invested?
Yes. I specifically asked Jasper to handle it. Didn't you know?
Never heard of it. Mrs. Sterling, are you mistaken?
It didn't come from the company's accounts. How did Jasper come up with $4 million? Other than him, who would give me such a huge sum? Honey, I'm going to the Vance house first. How did you know I was at the Vance house? That, only your Mr. Sterling knew about that. No wonder you always sneak in when I'm not here. Ethan. He's awake.
Chloe, look who's back.
Still pretending? Honey, I went shopping today. Got a big surprise for you.
WHWH, what kind of surprise?
Of course. It's the little dress you love so much. You're lying here all day, only able to wear these drab pajamas. Must be a real snooze fest. Let me give you a wardrobe change.
No. I'm not wearing women's clothes. Chloe Vance. Have you lost your mind?
The shock of you tricking me, that's what.
Don't. No.
Oh, wow, honey. I knew it. I just knew you'd rock this little dress and look absolutely fabulous. And I got you something else. Isn't it just adorable? You're gonna love it, I just know it. Once you put this on, the two of us will be the Sunshine Sisters.
Big sis, little sis.
Honey, don't you agree? That's such a wonderful moment. Deserves to be on my social media feed? Don't worry about being embarrassed. I mean, you're in a vegetative state anyway. Am I right?
She knows. She definitely knows. And she's furious. What do I do now?
Fine. Still faking it, even now? So you're forcing me to pull out the big guns, huh? Just wait. This one's not nice. This one doesn't fit either. This one. No. Got it. Let me find you a pretty little dress. I remember putting it up here somewhere. Where is it? That damn Ethan Sterling. Just you wait, I'll get you back for this. So you really are awake.
If I lie back down right now, would I still be in time?
What do you think? I've been through all this with you, gone through so much together, yet you still don't trust me?
That's not true. I do trust you. It's just that the person who tried to harm me hasn't been found yet. I was afraid telling you in advance would put you in danger.
He is actually concerned about me? But now that he's awake, I'm probably no longer of any use to him.
About the company. I might need to trouble you to help me keep it a secret a while longer.
No problem. I'll definitely help you keep your secret. Luckily, I'm still useful to him.
Let's put that aside for now. I remember. While I was in a coma, you did a lot for me. I really have to thank you.
We're all friends here. It was nothing, really. Delete that. Quick! Oh, I just remembered. I've got a pot of soup on the stove. I need to check it before it burns. Oh, wow. I've noticed you're someone who takes things very seriously.
Chloe, come have something to eat. Ethan, you're awake?
Mom.
My dearest son, you're finally awake. How are you feeling now?
Mom, I'm fine.
Wonderful. Chloe. Ethan waking up really is all thanks to you.
You really are our little lucky charm.
Oh, no, Mom, I didn't really do much. I just helped him every day, washing his face, his hair, and changing his clothes. I also gave him massages to relax his muscles. Ugh, all that dirty, exhausting work. I'll handle it.
Maria, come here. These are for luxury cruise ships and vacation villas. And the rest are gold bars. Once you sign the property deeds, they're all yours.
No, 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 Mom. This is far too generous. I can't accept this.
No matter how valuable, it can't compare to you. For Ethan to have married you is truly our good fortune.
But the Sterlings only married me as a means to wake him up. Now that he's awake, for me to accept all this.
Accept it.
Mom, honey, you two are my gods of wealth. My gold bars. Chloe, it hasn't even happened yet, and here you are worrying already. Isn't that just making it happen twice in your head? Just accept it. Indulge first, figure out the rest later.
Mrs. Sterling, breakfast is ready.
Let's go.
Mr. Sterling, can you manage?
See? Now he doesn't need me at all.
Wait, if I just walk away now.
Next thing you know, he'll kick me out for sure.
What if she thinks I'm fully recovered and stops looking after me?
In that case, all these mansions, the gold bars, will have to say goodbye to me.
Then I would lose any chance to get close to her. Absolutely not.
Honey,
Mr. Sterling, honey.
what's wrong?
My legs just gave out. I need your help.
You're not better yet? Fantastic. No. What I mean is, I will definitely take good care of you. Until you're completely recovered. As you can see, he's still too weak to manage on his own. So I'll have to step up and sacrifice a bit. And keep looking after him for a while longer. Come on, let me help you to the dining room.
Here you go.
Here, go ahead and eat.
Him.
Mr. Sterling, let me help you.
Honey. Just tell me what you want, okay? I'll feed it to you. Here.
The decisive Mr. Sterling we used to know, Baston Love, has finally morphed into a plastic bag personality. You're really laying it on thick.
Seeing you two lovebirds so sweet really puts my mind at ease. Ethan, you just woke up. Focus on recuperating. And bond with Chloe. So I can hold my grandchild sooner.
Mrs. Sterling, we're almost at the 1-month deadline. The shareholders' meeting is at 9 today. We'd better get going.
All right. Mom, I gotta head to the office now.
Wait, I doubt Uncle Julian will give up those shares so easily. You need to be extra careful. Let me know immediately if anything comes up.
Don't worry. I won't let him get away with it.
About that $4 million loss. We've figured it all out.
We have. Apparently, the land over there had some issues. The funding chain broke.
Bunch of useless idiots. I remember Chloe Vance. Just spent $4 million. To acquire Vance Corporation, right?
Yes.
Perfect. That makes things easier. Vance Corp was a hot potato to begin with. Nothing but losses. This is perfect. We can pin this whole $4 million loss squarely on her.
But Mr. Sterling, Miss Vance's acquisition of Vance Corp doesn't seem to have used the company account.
What does it matter? She has to take the fall for this. The 1-month deadline is here. Those shares in Ethan's hands. I must get my hands on them.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. I'm late.
My dear niece-in-law, what a grand entrance. You're just an acting CEO. How dare you look down on us all, like this?
Vice President Sterling, since you're aware that I'm the acting CEO, then here at the company, you should address me as Ms. Vance. We wouldn't want people to think you're mixing business with personal matters.
You.
Shareholders. Today is the final day of the 1-month agreement between Vice President Sterling and me. Over this past month, the state of the Sterling Group has been clear for all to see. Not only has it avoided losses, but it has continued to be profitable. So, as agreed, I will continue to serve as acting CEO of the Sterling Group.
Not so fast. I heard, Ms. Vance, that a while ago. You spent $4 million to acquire the nearly bankrupt Vance Corporation. As we all know,
Recently,
Vance Corporation
Has fallen into a debt crisis.
Their main business is unrelated to the Sterling Group. It simply isn't worth acquiring with such poor investment judgment.
How can we feel confident?
In entrusting the leadership of the Sterling Group to someone like you?
So it was Julian Sterling pulling the strings all along. What a tangled mess. He's such a pain. This stunt of his was clearly aimed at Ethan. But he hasn't fully recovered yet. I can't reveal that he's already awake.
We have a problem. Mr. Sterling, Chloe is in trouble.
This morning, he still had to be fed. And now he's walking around just fine. It must be thanks to my daughter-in-law. Heaven is truly looking out for us. She really is our little lucky charm.
An acquisition this big. You didn't even notify the board. Nor did you do any due diligence. To me, this is a flagrant abuse of power. What's the reason you didn't seek the board's input and just made the call on your own? We demand an explanation. Yes.
Explain yourself.
Vance Corporation was acquired in my name, personally. And this $4 million, I paid it myself. It has nothing to do with the Sterling Group. All shareholders can rest assured. Vance Corp's debt will absolutely not affect the Sterling Group.
Vance Corporation has been in debt for quite some time. How does someone like you, an unfavored Vance Harris, come up with that kind of money?
Hey, watch your tone when you speak.
You.
It's true. Vance Corporation, under Kevin Vance's watch, has been steadily declining. But before that, it was managed by my mother. After my mother passed away, she left me an inheritance. Coming up with $4 million is nothing to me.
Miss Vance keeps insisting that acquiring Vance Corporation was funded with your own money.
Well then.
Then show us your bank statements. Prove it to all the shareholders.
Bank statements. If I could produce them, I would have. I wouldn't have let an old fool like you strut around here.
Exactly.
Bank statements. I can provide them. I just need a little more time.
I'm afraid you just can't produce them. You made the company lose $4 million. Chloe Vance. You've lost the bet. Sign this share transfer agreement. And leave Sterling Group.
Vice President Sterling, that scroll you've been unrolling is awfully long. Finally, the true colors are showing.
What are you implying?
You staged all this drama. Just to force me to give up my shares, right? Vice President Sterling, you've been acting for so long, you must be addicted by now. Want me to get you some background music?
Chloe Vance. Stop being passive-aggressive. The company's loss is a fact. You've lost the bet. Therefore, you must hand over the shares held by Ethan Sterling. Give them up. Otherwise, you'll find out just how professional the Sterling Group's legal department is.
Pay up.
The Sterling Group
Has no need for someone like you.
an acting CEO who abuses her power. That's right, step down. That's right, step down.
I'd like to see who dares to make her leave.
How are you?
Thanks for holding down the fort. I've got this. The $4 million used to acquire Vance Corporation came directly from my personal account. Not a single cent of company funds was used. Bank transfer records. Fund source report. It's all here.
If it was all a misunderstanding, let's drop it.
Wait.
In a rush to leave, Uncle. Now that the money for the Vance acquisition has been cleared up. Now, let's talk about the missing $4 million from Sterling Group. What happened there? You kept insisting that Chloe embezzled the public funds. But the one who caused the company a $4 million loss was the one who led the Star Harbor real estate project. Falsifying accounts, inflating budgets, embezzling funds. For a vice president, you're doing a truly exceptional job.
It was just a bad call.
Uncle Julian. You were playing a triple game. The project fails. You pin the blame on me. You take the shares and become the CEO. Nobody out-schemes you.
You
You wicked old man.
Ethan. No matter what, we're still family. Your recovery is good news.
Uncle, thanks for looking after Sterling Group all this time. Now that I'm awake, there's no need to burden the elders any longer. So, from now on, as for the affairs of Sterling Group, I will handle them myself. You're getting on in years, uncle. You should enjoy your retirement.
Fine.
Take care, uncle. Before you drive off, be sure to check your car thoroughly. Don't end up like me, with sabotaged brakes, without even knowing it.
Hey, Ethan, let me tell you something. I totally rocked it back there. Facing that nasty old man, cool as a cucumber, totally had it under control. Not a bit scared. Pretty awesome, huh?
This is.
This. Well, I was helping you manage this position before, right?
No. I forgot to put away all these things earlier. Mr. Sterling absolutely hates it when people touch his stuff without permission, especially with all this pink, frivolous stuff cluttering up his office.
I'm sorry. I'll move it right away.
Don't. You can leave them here. It actually cheers me up while I work.
Mr. Sterling, who even are you right now?
What are you still doing here?
I still have work to do. I'll be going now, Mr. Sterling.
Man, that's weird. Why is my heart racing so fast?
So it seems, she's not completely unaffected after all.
Wait a minute. You were testing me on purpose.
Meaning what?
Why would he test me? Could it be that he likes? What I mean is, today is a huge victory for the both of us. So, I've decided to whip up a victory feast myself. What do you think?
All right. Chloe, did you blow up the bathroom or something?
What do you mean, blow up the bathroom? I'm seriously making you a gourmet meal here. Smells intoxicating, doesn't it?
Something's wrong with your nose.
If you're not helping, just get lost. Don't disturb Chef Chloe when I'm in the zone.
Chef Chloe, huh?
Hey, young man, come with me. Come on. Let's go.
I'd rather starve. Become a vegetable again, than take a single bite of that thing.
Come on, just try a bite.
Son. Chloe.
Mom.
What is that smell? Did the toilet overflow?
Yet, after I spent half an hour making this feast, someone still won't appreciate it. Mom, look at him, Mom.
This. Oh, dear.
Take a bite. It's really good.
This. Can we really eat it?
Just give it a try.
It's fine.
Here, try some. Haven't had this in ages. I'm really satisfied today.
It's my first time eating something like this. That stinks, but tastes so good.
I never knew. Trash could taste this good.
See? I told you. Follow a seasoned foodie like me, and you can't go wrong.
Chloe's been married into our family for so long now, but we haven't introduced her publicly yet. Now that the company's stable, I think we should throw a dinner party. I'll introduce you to everyone.
But him. Do you think he'd want to introduce me publicly?
Mr. and Mrs. Sterling, what a perfect couple.
Yes.
You two are such a good match.
Thank you. See what I mean? Someone with beautiful eyes has great taste. Am I right?
What a seductress. Such flattery. Just spouting nonsense.
Leo. What are you doing here?
Chloe. I don't mean anything by it. I'm just concerned about you. Just wanted to check in. And see how you're holding up. After all, we used to.
Stop, stop, stop. You and I have no use to. Stop trying to guilt trip me.
Chloe Vance. Back then, to marry up into the Sterling family, you abandoned Leo. And turned around and married my vegetative nephew. Now you're playing the victim? If it weren't for Ethan being in a coma, you'd never have stepped foot in our house.
Aunt Helen. By slandering my wife like this, do you think I, Ethan Sterling, am such a fool that I can't even see through the person lying next to me?
That's not what I meant. Ethan, I'm only thinking of you. She's promiscuous, materialistic, vain. She left her fiancé for money, and turned around and married you. She's definitely after something.
Aunt Helen, your mouth. You really should see a TCM doctor. Get some treatment. It's practically oozing bitterness. If Chloe really married me for my money, I'd be thrilled. After all, the one thing I'm not short of is money. Aunt Helen. Instead of wasting your energy here, you should focus on keeping your own son in line. As a junior, it pains me to see you wearing less and less jewelry. It's actually quite sad.
You too.
You are Leo, right? By relation, I should follow Chloe's lead and call you brother-in-law.
What brother-in-law? Me and that Yara Vance. We have nothing to do with each other.
Right. You have nothing to do with each other. Oh, so you just slept together behind my back for a few years and dated on the side. That's all.
He actually did something like that?
This is some major tea.
How shameless.
TCH.
Disgusting. I'm so angry I'm getting hungry.
Then go get something to eat.
What about you?
I'll go mingle and make some rounds. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay.
Go on.
Chloe. Earlier, I was out of line. This glass of wine. Let it be my apology. Can you forgive me?
Fine.
Chloe. A piece of trash like you. Dares to act all high and mighty in front of me? Once we're done here with this video, the Sterling family's money, I'll take every last dime. It's not you. Why aren't you affected?
Who said I'm okay? Oh, I've got a huge problem. Thanks to your little drug. I'm bursting with energy. So you love drugging people, huh? Alright then. Then drink up. I made this special cocktail just for you. Not a single drop goes to waste. Enjoy. Tasty? Drink up. Ethan.
Chloe.
What are you doing here? Don't worry. See? I'm perfectly fine.
Guards, take this piece of trash and get rid of him. How dare he keep messing with my girl? He's asking for it.
My girl.
From now on, I won't let him anywhere near you. Come on, let's go home.
Ethan, last time, you were the one testing me. This time around, it's my turn to put you to the test. I drank way too much. You know I'm a total lightweight. My head is spinning so bad.
No. I can't. I won't take advantage of you when you're like this.
These two are really going for it, completely lost in each other, not even caring who's watching. When you two finally tie the knot, I'm claiming my spot at the head table.
Ethan, can you do me a favor?
Right now. Maybe. I can find someone else to help you.
This is a favor that others can't help me with. Only you can. Please? Help me?
Well. Alright. So, let's get started. So this help you mentioned was just bringing me here.
Yeah. What did you expect? Alright. Stop overthinking. Let's just get inside. Let's go. Come on. I brought the documents. Brought the ID as well. And I brought my honey, too. Now I should be able to claim my mother's inheritance, right?
Of course you can. I've had everything prepared for you.
Honey, come over here.
Coming.
I got the inheritance. You, what's that you've got?
Nothing. Divorce. It's nothing, just some scrap paper. Really, we got what we needed. Let's get out of here, quick.
Yeah, we should leave, fast. That lawyer was staring at me, gave me the creeps. I was afraid he'd see through our contract marriage. Let's go.
Chloe.
The plot of land in the eastern suburbs has appreciated, and I've got the inheritance in hand. I'm actually a rich woman now. From now on, I won't need to rely on anyone else. I can support myself.
Just as I thought. She got what she wanted. She's leaving.
What's on your mind?
Now that you've got what you wanted, what's next?
Yeah. I got what I wanted. I have no reason to cling to him anymore. I'll find a place and move out as soon as I can.
Okay.
I want to go see that plot of land in the eastern suburbs first. I'll head out.
Then I'll head back to the office.
MHM.
Chloe. Chloe. Even though, when my mom had you marry me, it was just a wedding to ward off bad luck. And we're just married on paper. But in my heart, I already consider you my Mrs. Sterling.
You. What are you trying to say?
What I mean is, I like you.
Mr. Sterling. Folks, do you think I'm gonna survive this?
This better be good.
Mr. Sterling, I do have something important. The bid proposal on a company project has been leaked.
Is it the Star Harbor project?
Yes.
That project was previously under Uncle Julian's charge. Do you think the leak might be his doing?
It's too soon to say. But the proposal, which was handed over from his tenure, was remotely extracted from the encrypted files. The method was very professional. Looks like an inside job. I'm heading to the company first. Wait for me tonight.
But, speaking of which, Jasper, why do you have to say this now?
I'm still right here. Could you two at least think about my feelings?
Not a soul cares. This project is critical to our company's future. It's the result of 3 years of strategic layout. Failure is not an option. Starting now, every department needs to mobilize. Overhaul the proposal. Within 3 days, we need to finalize and submit the bid.
Mr. Sterling,
Talk is cheap.
from what I've heard,
Our bidding documents.
have already been leaked. The core data, the pricing strategy, our competitors have everything. What makes you so sure? You're not lying to us, are you? Exactly, it's already been leaked. How can we possibly finish? Are we being fed lies here?
Mr. Zane, I understand your concerns. The leak caught us completely off guard. But we've already activated the contingency plan. The IT department is tracing the source. The legal department has been brought in. We will contain and resolve this as soon as possible.
Fix it, Mr. Sterling. Business competition is deadly serious. Our cards are face up on the table. We have no leverage left to negotiate. How can we even bid?
How are we supposed to fix that?
It can't be fixed. Yeah, what can we do? Originally, Vice President Sterling was the one who personally handled this project. The materials were also transferred while he was still in charge. Since Mr. Sterling is struggling, why not recall Vice President Sterling? Let him take over the project again. Right, we should bring the Vice President back. Absolutely. Yes, bring him back.
Vice President Sterling is on leave. He isn't available right now. As for this project,
Who said I couldn't come back? Who said I wouldn't be back?
you're hardly even recovered yet, Uncle, and you're already rushing back to the office. Your sense of duty is truly commendable.
If I hadn't come back, Sterling Group might just go under. Ethan, about the tender document, I've heard all about it. I'm not just saying this as your uncle. But you are the CEO of the Sterling Group. Your vigilance is severely lacking. You couldn't even keep something so important safe.
You're very well informed, Uncle. Even though you're away from the office, you know everything that's going on like the back of your hand.
Ethan, you've been lying down for so long, you just woke up. It's normal to feel overstretched. I think it'd be best for you to focus on getting some rest. Just step down as CEO.
That's right. I propose we suspend all of Mr. Sterling's duties and have Vice President Sterling take over the company completely, given such a massive oversight has occurred.
Mr. Sterling.
Mr. Sterling, you owe every single one of us a proper explanation. Agreed.
It seems my uncle has been eyeing my position as CEO of the Sterling Group with bated breath. You do whatever it takes to get into this chair, by any means necessary, not even afraid to break the law.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, my dear nephew, let me give you some advice. Be a good boy. And hand it over, so you can save some face. While I was abroad, I found you a nice little sanatorium. The conditions are excellent. Why don't you just leave the company peacefully, and go recuperate there?
Actually, the one who should leave is you, Uncle. Do you really think that everything you've done was completely seamless?
What do you mean?
Take a look at this, and you'll know. Take one look at this, and you'll get it.
This is...
See the problem now? The leaked version of the bid contained a critical error in the data. So even if it was leaked, it wouldn't matter. What you're holding is the corrected final version. First thing this morning, I personally had it encrypted and submitted it to the tender committee.
Well, That's good.
But there's something I'm very curious about. Uncle Julian, this project was always under your charge. You handled it. And you were the one who encrypted the bid documents. How did it manage to get leaked? Could it be that you were unhappy about being suspended and orchestrated this whole setup?
I'm not the only one who had access to those documents. What proof do you have to blame me for the leak? Maybe it was him.
Vice President Sterling.
You're the one who told me to use the internal line to pull the bid documents.
You promised me that once it was done, once you became chairman,
You'd give me an extra 2% of the shares. What?
Now that we're in trouble.
You're just gonna throw me under the bus?
How could you do this?
if you won't admit it.
Neither will I. Fellow shareholders.
Please listen to this recording.
Zane, we need to get that bid document out tonight. Get it to them. After it's done, once I'm the president of Sterling Group, I'll give you an extra 2% of the shares.
2% of the shares, and you leaked the bid documents for that.
Ethan, just let me explain.
What could you possibly explain?
Ethan, I am still your uncle. We're family, after all. Do you really have to be so heartless?
How dare you even mention family to me, that we're family? When you had someone tamper with my car, causing the accident that put me in a hospital bed where I lay for 3 whole months. Did you ever think about us being a family then?
What car accident? I don't know. That crash was an accident. The police have already closed the case. Are you trying to dig up the past?
I knew you wouldn't admit it, but if I had evidence...
Impossible. I clearly got rid of all the evidence back then.
What's wrong? Destroyed it all, right? You know what they say, the truth always comes out. This is from the dashcam of another car in the garage. It captured everything. I've already tracked down the person in this photo, and he's confessed to everything.
It's over. It's all over. I'm finished.
Julian Sterling. You are suspected of attempted murder and corporate espionage. Please come with us for questioning.
Honey. Is it over?
He was taken away by the police.
Are you okay?
I won. But I wish it never had to come to this. When I was a kid, he took me fishing and taught me to play chess. But now, all he sees is power.
I know. You must be hurting right now. But don't worry, from now on, you won't be alone. No matter what happens, I'll be by your side.
Chloe. Thank you.
That's it? Just a thank you?
Oh. You want me to thank you in other ways?
Stop it. I'm being serious. I think, now that I've taken back Vance Corporation, it's time for me to do something. He's handsome. This one looks like Andy. Sign him. Looking closer, this guy looks a bit like Neo. Sign him too. Sign. Sign them all.
So, your big idea for something to do is to start an entertainment company.
The Vance Corporation's foundation was almost completely squandered by that old man Kevin. To make a splash in this era, you have to go with the trends. Right around this time in the novel, talent shows were just taking off. They made several new idols huge stars. That's a solid gold opportunity. Oh, this one. Sign him too. This one's good looking.
Mediocre. Looking at it this way, his face looks like it was hit by a frying pan.
Mediocre? You call this mediocre? He has a training period of 2.5 years. He's great at singing and dancing, gained countless fans. And more importantly, he's got a great personality off stage. Not a speck of dirt on him.
That face of his is the biggest dirt on him. You know so much about him. Are you too close?
We're not close at all. But I can't exactly say. The novel told me all this. Can I? Not close? We're not just not close. We're complete strangers. Please, who could possibly be as good looking as my honey? Check out this tall nose bridge. These rosy little lips. Isn't this a perfectly sculpted face, right? This one has abs. What's wrong? Sore throat?
What? So the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and now you've remembered me.
No matter how fragrant the wildflowers, they can't compare to the one at home, my little plant husband. Check out these abs, each one distinct. Michelangelo could use them as a reference. Feel this texture. This firmness. I gotta count how many there are. I'm just counting with my eyes. Don't be shy. What's wrong with counting by looking?
I booked your favorite restaurant tonight. Hey, honey.
Sorry, honey, I'm swamped today. Got something at the office. Rain check?
Done with work, honey. How about dinner tomorrow night? I really miss you. Why are you ignoring my texts?
Hello? Who is this?
Do you have any idea what this line costs? Hundreds of millions per second. If this call from you makes me miss her call, I'll bankrupt your entire company.
What kind of evil spirit madness is this? Get off my son, now. Oh, my boy, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Fine, my foot, that's totally insane. Have months in bed, rotted your brain?
Mrs. Sterling. It's Mr. Sterling. It's because Chloe has been so busy lately. She hasn't had time for him, so...
I was worried that, just as his body recovers, his mind is going next. Listen, but you really need to watch out now. Chloe's surrounded by all these, well-built, handsome, young heartthrobs. You don't think, after being out of commission so long, you can't possibly compete?
Is that possible? Are you sure this is the place?
Mrs. Sterling's social media feed shows this exact spot. No doubt about it. Mrs. Sterling isn't answering because She's too preoccupied with her charming companion. She's having too much fun to care. Mr. Sterling. Should we pick up the tab for Mrs. Sterling?
Pick up the tab. Right now, I want to finish him.
A jealous man is truly terrifying.
Mrs. Sterling, having a good time.
See. And this is...
This is my...
You're Zeph. Mr. Sterling, the CEO of Sterling Group. Ethan Sterling.
So you're Mr. Sterling. I've heard a lot about you. I'm Pip.
Is he provoking me?
Oh, sorry about that. This is my husband. I have no idea how he even found this place.
Are you that afraid of me finding out?
Oh, come on. Stop it. He's our company's most promising trainee. I was planning to send him to a talent show. We were just having a meal, as a sort of farewell.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'm going with you.
I just didn't get the chance.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, Z. I'll give it my all. Z, your husband really knows how to dote on you.
He's being passive-aggressive with me. Thank you. Maybe you should find someone who dotes on you too.
No wonder Mrs. Sterling thought I had designs on Mr. Sterling. This little vegetable version of our Mr. Sterling is a real hit with everyone.
Are you sure you want to send him to a talent show? I think there's something wrong with his eyes.
Wait, this isn't how it's supposed to go. Another one coveting my husband.
You stubborn man, stop laughing already.
He's actually jealous. You. And you. Get out. Both of you. Get out.
We're going.
Oh, son. It's so late. What are you still doing up?
Mom. Please, you should get some rest first. There's something I need to discuss with Chloe.
Discuss what? That poor Chloe's been so busy all day, she's running herself ragged, and you still want to give her a hard time? When it comes to women, career should always come first. Chloe is already working so hard, which is exhausting enough. As her husband, you should make sure she feels the warmth of home.
I know she is. But there are just too many guys hanging around her.
As for Chloe, I know her well. She's not that kind of irresponsible person. Now, as long as you don't do anything stupid to upset her, she won't stray. But, son, you really should feel a bit of pressure. You've been bedridden for so long, your physique isn't what it used to be. And you're not getting any younger, unlike those guys out there. If you don't make an effort, how are you going to keep Chloe?
Mom. Are you even my own mother?
It's precisely because I'm your own mother that I'm telling you this. You're her husband. You're different from those outsiders. You have to be more understanding and supportive.
Ah. Ghost. Ethan. What are you doing? Still awake? In the middle of the night?
So you finally decided to come home. Look what time it is.
We'll talk tomorrow. I'm beat. Just wanna sleep. What are you doing, Ethan? You're acting like the other woman, standing between me and my bed.
Chloe. Are you so tired of me already?
No. Work's been insane lately. I know I've been neglecting you. How about this? Once things calm down, I'll make time for you. Okay?
All right. Honey. Good or bad, I'll always be here. Go to sleep, honey.
Who taught you to say things like that?
That's so cheesy. It's keeping me awake.
You waited up so late. You must be starving. How about this? Let me whip up some noodles for you. Sound good?
Okay. Hello. Are you asleep?
Hello?
Are you asleep?
Oh, is Mr. Sterling? Calling at this hour. Is something wrong at the company?
Oh,
Nothing's wrong. It's just Chloe making me instant noodles, just so you know.
Ma? What about me? Don't I matter? Fine.
This is absolutely perfect. I have a feeling this show's gonna be a huge hit. Thanks to you, Miss Vance. If it weren't for you, this project wouldn't be going so smoothly.
I wouldn't say that. It's all thanks to our brilliant director Jeff. Great work, everyone.
Miss Vance, we're having a celebration dinner tonight. You absolutely must come.
I really can't today. I have to go home and keep my husband company, or he'll pitch a fit at home. Tell you what.
Another day.
I'll be the host, and treat everyone to a proper feast.
All right.
Honey, I'm home. Where are you? Where are you, honey?
Got it.
I miss you, honey. Hello? Jasper? Is Ethan with you? I sent him messages, but he never replied.
Don't worry, Mrs. Sterling. Mr. Sterling and I are working late at the office.
Working late?
Yes.
It's just the two of you?
Mrs. Sterling.
Oh,
It's fine. Honey, you're back. Did you finish up at the office?
Are you done too?
Hum.
You're home early today,
The event went really smoothly. So now I can rest up. Want to go on a date with me tomorrow?
Can't.
Is it because he was neglected for a few days, and now he's holding a grudge and getting revenge on me? So what's going on tomorrow?
I have some business at the company. I need to handle it personally tomorrow.
That tone of voice sounds so bitter. Definitely revenge. This childish man. Forget it. I was being inconsiderate. I shouldn't mess with my husband's career. Just go, leave me by myself. It's fine. After all, I'm just a little girl her husband doesn't want.
Who says nobody wants you? I'm right here.
Then why won't you tell me what you're doing tomorrow? You're being so cold to me. Tell me honestly. Don't you like me anymore?
I've never stopped liking you. It's just, I was just a little jealous. I'm sorry. I really was being petty.
I knew my husband was the best. So, are you still mad now?
A little.
How about now?
Not jealous anymore.
Just not jealous now. Or never jealous again?
Am I getting a free show? Ah, young love. But they're so busy with work. If this keeps up, it'll really take a toll on their bodies. I need to give them a hand. You're home, Chloe.
Mom.
Come here. I made all these delicious dishes, just for you.
Mom, you're the best. Wow. This is way too lavish. What's all this? Oysters? Sea cucumber? Seal pills?
All this is for Ethan, honey. You can help yourself to these.
Heh. I love them.
Mom, I don't need this.
Have you forgotten what I told you already? As a man,
When it's time for male rivalry, you need to step up.
you can't afford to lose your edge.
Yeah. And you've been lying down for so long. It's time for some good nourishment.
Fine. Don't regret it later.
Him? He's still mouthing off?
Chloe. I whipped up some calming tonic for you, sweetie.
For me too?
It works wonders for your skin and beauty.
So delicious. Mom, I need another bowl. Why is it so hot in here? They say to view a beauty by lamplight. They only get more tempting. If I could just rip his clothes off and get a look at his abs and V-lines. Just thinking about it makes my nose feel hot. If I were to pin him down, what would the odds of success be?
Chloe. I think you've got the wrong idea about me. Want to see what I'm really capable of?
Wah. What capabilities?
Chloe. I love you.
I love you too. Honey, never thought, after being in a vegetative state for so long, you'd still have this much stamina. You really are one tough and resilient cactus.
So, do you like it?
I absolutely love it. But honey, when did you start to like me?
From the very first moment I saw you.
The first time? Do you mean you knew the old me?
You weren't. No. Miss Yates mentored me when I was young. I met Chloe Vance once back then. But I was only 8 years old at the time. Far too young to develop a crush. So, the first time I'm referring to was at the hospital.
So you knew I was.
One day you got drunk and confessed everything while lying on the floor.
How can you even bring that up?
Seriously, honey. Thank you for being in my life, for talking to me, for making me feel like I'm actually alive. Without you, I probably would never have woken up.
Honey, storming into your hospital room that day was the best decision of my life. Thank you for giving me such a precious love and for giving me a place to call home. Honey, seeing this, why does it feel so familiar and make me so happy?
Come down from there.
Mom,
Chloe, come over quickly and see the sincerity of our sterling family.
oh my God. No wonder, ever since I woke up today, my heart's been pounding like crazy. And my left eyelid was twitching too. So it was because of my beautiful, kind-hearted fairy godmother. You're working your magic again. Mom,
Chloe. Before, when you married Ethan, he hadn't woken up, and we didn't hold a proper wedding. But now, I'm going to give you one. All of this is our sterling family's betrothal gifts for you. Come take a look.
oh my God.
Mom.
You call these betrothal gifts? This is like a museum exhibit.
This is just the beginning. Come. Look here. This is from the Legacy of Light collection, the purple pearl necklace. It's an old Qin court treasure. Even Empress Dowager Cixi praised its emerald green color, saying it was like a lake.
Oh my God. This green. It's even more translucent than the soybeans in my backyard. This must be worth several small goals of 100 million, right?
Money is not important at all. What matters most is legacy. This is a treasure passed down through 5 generations of our Sterling family, reserved only for the most precious daughter-in-law. And these, here, these earrings, were my favorite when I was young. And now I'm passing them on to you.
Oh my god. This red. It's even more vibrant than the sunset on the day I scored a perfect 666 on the college entrance exam.
Mom. You call these betrothal gifts? This is a jewelry exhibition.
What do you know? Chloe is my sweetie. I can never give her too much. Come look at this list of betrothal gifts. There's 888 pounds of gold, a 520-carat diamond, 12 pairs of jade bracelets, and more.
Oh my god, Mom. You'd need a truck to move all this, wouldn't you?
Maybe we should rent a bank vault as our wedding suite.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and also $8,880,000 in cash.
Oh my god. Isn't this a bit too extravagant?
It's not extravagant. How else can it be called? The Sterling family taking in a daughter-in-law? I want the whole city to know that our Sterling family's daughter-in-law is the best in the world.
Mom, thank you. Right now, I feel like I'm the luckiest person alive.
Oh, you silly girl, what kind of comparison is that? Oh, by the way, I've also booked a few postpartum care centers. You two should pick. Which one looks best?
Mom. We haven't even had the wedding yet. How come you've already picked out postpartum care centers? Isn't that way too early?
It's not early at all. After you get married, you two should get busy, so I can hold my grandchild sooner.
Mom.
Kids are so noisy. I still want to spend more time alone with Chloe.
You two live your life. I'll take care of the kids. I don't mind the noise. I'd be thrilled if you had a whole soccer team.
Before all of you, please welcome the bride and groom to share their vows of love. Excellent, excellent.
Many people have asked me what kind of person my future partner would be. I've thought about it many times but could never picture it. Not until I met you. Then I knew. I hope that person would be you, Chloe Vance. You are resilient, kind, and brave. Being with you is the greatest fortune of my life.
Honestly, I've always felt I wasn't a very lucky person. Not until I met you. Only then did I realize that all my luck was saved just to meet you. The journey we've shared has brought us sweetness, touching moments, and many hardships. But thankfully, we've overcome them all. Ethan Sterling, I am certain that I love you. For all the days to come, I can't wait to build our future with you.
My son is finally getting married. I'll finally have my grandchild.
Mr. Sterling, my mind is made up.
I vow, for richer,
Or even richer,
in health,
or even greater health.
for all the days ahead, to love you, to honor you,
To support each other, and never to part.
Kiss her.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.